Hello Minecrafters, this is BinaryGuy10, we're playing on my world, and this is a pretty cool episode. This is the 100th video that I've uploaded. Alright, so we should do something cool. Let's say we play on the snapshot. Oh, there we are, Minecraft 13W05B. Monkey Minds recently became a snapshot server, and I figured may as well play on the snapshot in my single player world as well. So, let's head on down here to my partially finished storage room and see if we can do some playing around. What I want to do is turn these furnaces into automatic furnaces. You can use the hoppers to automatically pull out the items that are finished. You can automatically put in the items into the top of it, and you can even add coal through the back of it using a hopper. So I want to convert all of these to fully automatic furnaces. So in order to do that, I realized I had water that was getting in the way over there, so I've started re-engineering how this little system works. So what it's going to do now, I pulled both of the pistons back to this side that hold the water back. So this redstone powers this piston, and there's a piston right here as well. Break this block out. Can you see anything down here? Let's do this. So there's a piston right there. So this powers both of those. And I went around behind it, which will power this piston on top. Alright, so now the water is going to go here and right here on this side. Let me just fill in some space back here. That works for that. Tell you what, I'll just leave that there because this has to be a 2-block high, so mobs might possibly spawn in it. Not likely though, but you never know. Alright, so this is good. Over here, this has to have a block here because the water is going to sit here. Okay. Does that look good? I think it looks good. Break that, break this, cover that up, do a quick test to make sure nothing's broke. Alright, so that block pulled back, the water area is closed up. Let's toss our water in, put it here and here. The water stream still looks good. We'll go doop, boop, doop. And now we turn it off. Perfect. Okay, so technically it works exactly like it did before, but it takes up less sideways space now. So that's a good thing. That'll give us enough space to work over here, which I've done a little bit of digging out behind these. So let's just open up some area. Break out these. With an axe, preferably. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let's make... Alright, we have some iron. Let's make some hoppers. Oops, ran out. Alright, so this is a hopper. Let me grab one more of them. And we'll save some chests because we're going to need those too. Alright, so I'm going to start out. Let's put a chest right here. This chest is going to be the one that the items go into once they are completely smelted. So this is going to have, you know, your iron or gold or whatever. Maybe even smooth stone. I probably use these a lot for smooth stone. So if I put a hopper on the back of it, right, shift place hopper, you can see that little black part is sticking into the chest because it'll attach to whatever you click it on. So if I click like right here, you'll see it's attached to this block even though it won't do anything. Alright, so a hopper has a 5 inventory slot, so you can take items and toss them onto it. That'll pick them up. Or if you have a block with an inventory sitting on top of it, which was place the furnace down, it'll pull items out of the completed slot. So if I had, let's say I put some cobblestone in here, throw some sticks in, it'll smelt it, it'll move over here to this slot, and it'll immediately get pulled out, it'll go into the hopper, and then into the chest. Alright, so that's how we want that to work. Alright, now we might want to do more than just one at a time. So let's put a hopper on top of the furnace. So I'm not going to put chests on top of the hopper just because I don't feel like going up that high. But if I take an item, drop it in the hopper, you see it pulls it out of the inventory, drops it into the furnace. So that's how that's going to work, which is going to be really cool. Now, to add coal into the furnace, notice I clicked on the furnace when I placed that block. So that'll actually, because it's coming from the backside, it will add it to the coal inventory. Sorry. I'm just trying to close this area right here up. And actually, this area right here, and that area right there, and that area right there. Okay. Now, I want to be able to add coal to this, because I'm going to put the 4 furnaces in a straight line through here. Okay, it caught it before I could catch it and put it in the furnace. That's funny. Alright, so I want to have a chest that I can place coal into. So if I put a chest right there that I can reach, so I can open it up, I can drop coal into it, but it needs to be able to go in the back of this furnace. So I'm going to stack these hoppers, put this one right here. So now if I add something, let's say add that to there, you see it showing up there, and it's going to the item hopper. It tries to put it in the back of the furnace, but it can't. So it just stays. And you can stack hoppers ever how high you want. I could even put a hopper where it would automatically push items sideways, which gives you a way of moving items horizontally without water streams. But for this, I want it to go straight down and into this furnace. Alright, so if I'm going to make this tileable, I need to be able to put chest, chest, chest. Now, we know that we can't place chests right beside each other, because they'll connect into double chest, and then you can't put another chest beside a double chest. So, in order to get around that, I need to make a trapped chest, because a trapped chest and a regular chest can sit beside each other. So, to make a trapped chest, I need to put logs, sticks, and tripwire. I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these. And to add them to a chest, you just craft it with a chest, and you get a trap chest. Now, a trap chest is cool because it'll actually send out a redstone signal. Well, it probably won't hear, but let me place it on a flat block. Let's just run to my little testing lab. Voila! Welcome to the testing lab. So if I have this here, and I put a little bit of redstone on the ground, and I open the chest, you see, it turned on, just barely. So, you can rig up, like the name says, traps. Whenever you open the chest, it'll like, trigger dynamite or something. Or, for this purpose, you can use it just to keep your chest close together, make everything more compact, which is what I want to do right now. We'll probably do something cool with them later on, but... So, I'll take my trapped chest, and you see I can place it right beside a regular chest. And it has a little bit of red right around the opening. So I can keep these nice and neat, and as long as I click on the trap chest when I place the hopper, it'll connect to that, which is super cool. Alright, so now we just need to finish placing the rest of our chests. I need some more wood. There we go. Make a few more chests, because I'm going to need 2 more for the bottom and 3 more for the top, so that's 5. We'll just make a stack. So I have been playing a lot of Feed the Beast lately. It's kind of nice to get back and do some vanilla Minecraft. Let's see, we put this one here. Oh, in order to open these chests, I'll have to break out a little section up on top. Let's just do that here. And to keep it from looking kind of scraggly, we'll put some half slabs. Just from there, 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 and there. Perfect. So this is a regular chest, this is a regular chest, this is a regular chest. The rest of them are going to be trap chests, so I have 3 more of those. The trap chest is going to go here. and then here, and here. Alright, looks good. And the hopper is going to go here and here. Uh-oh. I can see myself getting stuck back here. We'll dig ourselves out eventually. Put this hopper here. Put this hopper here. Oops. Shift. Put this hopper here. Put one here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this nice looking stone. Oh. Hoppers are, their hitbox is a little too big. Because right now, even though I'm not clicking on the hopper, I'm clicking on the side of it. So, keep that in mind if you're trying to click past it. It doesn't work like chest where you can click past the chest. You will click on the hopper still. So now we just need to place these furnaces. These furnace eye. And let me just dig underneath here. I can sneak my way in. Oh, not that way though. More difficult than I was planning. We'll break this one off. Everything's so compact, which is, you know, the way I like things. It takes a little more work sometimes to make them that compact, but when you get to the end you see something that's nice together and acting right, it's worth it. Make a couple more hoppers. 2 and 3. Nope, not going to make a pair of shears right now. So this is going to go here, this is going to go here, this is going to go here. Put this behind it, put this here. Just fill up the space. I have more than enough smooth stone, so this doesn't bother me at all. It used to. I used to, no, you can't fill up just regular places with stone blocks, stone bricks. Okay, so this will allow us to access the chest at the bottom, the furnace, the item hopper here, which I can just toss ore into, and the chest in the back, which are going to have coal. And I need 2 more hoppers. Well, let's go upstairs. We'll grab some ore, we'll grab some coal, and a little bit more wood, enough for 2 more chests. Let's see. We're having a little bit of a coal shortage. What are we ever going to do? Go ahead and make a couple of those chests first. So I do believe that I have a working design for the villager sorter. It's looking really good right now. All I have to do now is build it. And I'll show you how it works in a test world, just because it's going to be so tight back behind the villager farm that it's going to be really hard to see anything. So we will show it off in a test world. This is where I originally built it. And that should make it make a bit more sense. I don't know if I'll release a tutorial on it. You can take a look at it when it's finished and let me know what you think. Oh, I don't have much ore. We'll work with what we got. 2 more hoppers. We should be good to go. I noticed the snapshot is a little bit more laggy than the regular game. Or the releases. And it's probably because there's still a couple, I guess, little bugs they haven't quite worked out. Alright, so if I drop a stack of coal in the chest, it's going to filter down into the hopper underneath it, into the hopper underneath that, and then into the back of the furnace. So you see it's starting to fill up here. And if we drop some iron in there, it's going to drop down into the furnace and smelt it. See it going across there. And pull the iron ingot out and drop it into this chest. See, there were 2 before, there's 3 now. So that works. That's awesome. That actually really is. Good job, Minecraft devs. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of coal in each one of these. And I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have so much coal that there actually will be coal showing up in these chests. See, it's filtering out there. And getting put into the back of this furnace. Into this furnace, and this one. Okay, cool. So now, if I had a bunch of cobble that I wanted to smelt into smooth stone, I could open up this, put a bunch of cobble up in the top of here. So see, that's got about 5 stacks in it, and it's getting pulled down into the furnace. And I can actually put a little bit more than that. We'll just fill that up. So it's not pulling out of the hopper anymore. Now the hopper is completely full. So using this method, we can smelt 6 stacks that'll automatically get put into the chest without having to check on it. Because it'll keep it full. Every time it uses one of these, it'll put another one in the top of it. So that works out great. So there's our iron. This could be maybe the gold chest. I'll just drop some gold into there. I think I have some item frames somewhere. What did I do with them? So we should never actually have to access the furnace. So we can just put an item frame on the furnace. But our iron... Oops. There we go. So this is the iron furnace. This can be the gold one. Maybe these two could be smooth stone. The only other thing I could think of that I would smelt would maybe be wood. Or possibly clay, but I really don't use bricks very often. Oh well. So see, this is moving on along. Got the stone in there. This is staying full. And if I want, I can just toss some more cobble in there. Shift clicking does work, so that makes it really nice. And then whenever this is done, I can just pull it out, bring it over here to my smooth stone area, toss it in there. Perfect. So, if we go ahead and close this back up, let's just put this piece here, and... Whoa. Alright, we caught it. And let's make that look a little bit better too. Cool. Now we still have this lever on the side, which I can't find a good way to get rid of it, so I guess it's just going to stay there. You can see it from over here just a little bit, but that's going to be okay. Well, that looks pretty good. I think the new updates are going to have some really cool toys to play with, so since we're playing the snapshot, if you have any ideas for cool things to do with it, yeah, let me know, because I'm always looking to make some more stuff. I'm planning pretty soon to put a hopper underneath the mob trap so that it automatically catches drops. And I don't have to stand there constantly to pick them back up. Tell you what, let's just put a quick hopper down there just to pick them up. Got a little bit more iron. A little more wood for a chest. Got a little bit of stone on my chest. Alright, let's go down to the mob trap. I really don't spend much time down here. I built it and then just kind of leave it alone. Oh! I saw it. I thought it was a creeper. Alright. So the mobs fall right down here. Let me just... It's going to be a little off-center for now. If I place a chest right here, I can make the hopper go into it sideways. Huh, creeper. So the chest goes here. The hopper, if I place back here. Oh, did I pick it up? Haha! That's cool. Maybe I can set up like a minecart. I can come along and pick up the items and carry them off to the storage room. That would be awesome, right? Now that I'm actually able to gather more items in this, and if I wanted to filter out, say, maybe rotten flesh, I could just put in a bunch of, like, one type of item. So say I wanted to get a bunch of gunpowder and didn't really care so much about bones or what else have you. I could just go, these should all be gunpowder. And if they're not gunpowder, they won't be able to stack. So that means I can get a few bones, several arrows. Yeah, I don't really care about most of the... Let's try to make this mostly bones. Or there. I can get... No, you know what? I don't even want any zombie meat. I have absolutely no use for it. Bones I might need a little bit more of since they're raising the prices of fertilizing crops. That should work. Uh-oh. It's holding a bone. Why can it not place... You should be able to pop out of the bone. If I throw a bone in it, it should be able to go into the chest below, right? Huh. It's connected. What if I throw a piece of gunpowder at it? Will the gunpowder go through? Huh. Okay, someone explain that one to me. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Gunpowder. Throw into the hopper. Hopper picks it up and keeps it. And it's attached. That's connected, right? Is it because the hopper always tries to put the first item in the... Oh. Maybe it works more like a queue. Alright, let me try this again real quick. If I put this, fill up all the slots. Alright, so this is full. If we toss a piece of zombie meat on top of it, like so, it'll go into the hopper, it'll stay there. Now if we toss a bunch of other things that should go into the chest, like gunpowder, and a little more zombie meat, maybe some cobble, all that gets picked up. Alright, so it empties out each thing in turn, and the cobble got stuck. Okay, so I don't suppose I can do as much of a sorting as I would like to do, so... Oh, there's little G. He wants to be in the video too. For anyone wondering, he's doing quite well. Doing lots of baby things. Oh, this can be nice and sorted, and if I just come down here, I can pick up whatever is in the chest, put it in my other storage up here, and then eventually put a nice chest for it in the main room. Or in the main storage room, rather. Huh, and for some reason it does not stack. Well, I'll keep an eye on this and see what the behavior winds up being. But for now, this was episode 100. Well, not episode 100. Video 100. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for those of you who have subscribed, for subscribing. And have a good one.